the Muslims come with the uprightness of their leaders. Hence, from the nasiha to the one in authority is to supplicate for him. We got aware that one of those who claim to have knowledge is saying to supplicate for them is from hypocrisy, or that this will justify the error upon which they are. We respond, you are only to supplicate for them, for brightness and steadfastness. One of them also said supplicating for them is part of boot licking, and that has not been reported from the pious predecessors. We also respond that the greatest manner of giving nasiha to the leaders of the Muslims is supplicating for them for brightness. It has been reported from the pious predecessors that they would supplicate for the leaders, so much that they expressly stated that they should be prayed for during the Friday sermons and during the Eids. This is a known issue in the Ummah, and only the ignorant will deny this, or one in whose heart there is spite and bitter feeling. He said, and their rank and file nasiha to the generality of the Muslims is by way of being honest in dealings with them. As for the one who deceives the Muslims during business, transactions, and general dealings, he has betrayed them and has not given nasiha to them. He said, whosoever deceives us is not of us. Also, from giving nasiha to the generality of the Muslims is to invite them to Allah by calling them to rectify their individual shortcomings and explaining to them what they know not from the matters of their religion, and from giving nasiha to them also is ordering good and forbidding evil in the manners authorized in the Sharia. But when evils and errors are left uncorrected, this is from betrayal. But however, one will carry out only what he is capable of. He said, whoever amongst you that sees an evil should rectify it with his hands. If he is unable, then with his tongue. But if he is unable, then with his mind, and that is the weakest level of Iman. You should only prohibit evil according to your ability if you have authority and state power. Then you prohibit with the hand, but if you do not have authority, you prohibit with the tongue by way of explanation and invitation. And if you are unable to do that, you should prohibit it in your heart and keep away from its people and the places of evil, so that at least you liberate yourself. Similarly, to the generality of the Muslims is to guide your brother and advise him rightly when he seeks your counsel, and request for sincere advice, such as if he seeks your counsel when he intends to marry or marry out to a person, or when he intends to partner with a person or travel with him or assign or depute someone. It is obligatory upon you to tell him what you know about such a person, and explain to him whether he is suitable or not. Do not flatter anybody about that. If you flatter and conceal what is in this person about whom your advice is sought, then that is betrayal based on his saying. Whoever guides his brother to a matter while knowing that the right guidance is in other than it has betrayed him. This is not from backbiting, it is rather from nasiha, but if you fail to explain the right thing to him, you have betrayed him because he entrusted you from the matter, and it became obligatory upon you to make it clear to him. This is from giving nasiha to the generality of the Muslims and mutual consultation in their affairs. This hadith is from the simple statements of the Prophet, which have comprehensive entailment. So the entire religion is about giving nasiha. Consequently, the one bereft of any nasiha is bereft of deen. But if he only has deficiency in giving nasiha, then he has deficiency in his deen. Thus the deen gets perfect or deficient or fades away due to absence of nasiha or deficiency in it.